This is NDTV. And you're watching Ndtv-Hindu.
Hello and welcome to News Tonight on Ndtv-Hindu. I'm Ramanathan. The top stories tonight. Well-known Tamil writer Anuradha Ramanan passes away after a heart attack in Chennai. She was 62. Actor Singaramuthu arrested for threatening an aide of Tamil comedian Vadivel. Security stepped up at Chennai Central Railway Station and New Assembly Complex following an anonymous bomb threat. Stampede at the New Delhi railway station. 2 people have been killed, at least 10 injured. The rail minister orders an inquiry. The soaring gold prices have not dampened the spirit of Akshaya Tritiya in Chennai. Shoppers throng jewelry shops. Music maestro Rahman releases the much-awaited theme song of Karunanidhi's poem for the World Tamil Classical Conference 2010. And Surya and Murugadas team up once again in their new venture, Yeramaridu. Well, sad news coming in this evening. Well-known Tamil writer Anuradha Ramanan passed away in Chennai this evening. She suffered a heart attack. She was 62 years old. Anuradha Ramanan is survived by her 2 daughters, and she has written nearly 1,300 novels and 1,200 short stories. Many of her novels and stories have in fact been made into leading films in various languages. Ndtv-Hindu condoles her death. May her soul rest in peace. We're now joined by writer Mr. Ashok Mitran. Sir, a great loss to Tamil literature, I'm sure.
Yeah, I feel very sorry about her passing away. She was a writer very much to the liking of a large number of readers of popular magazines. Some of her works were done in the film medium also. She courageously took upon herself the task of editing a magazine. And lately she had been writing a counseling column. And I'm sure thousands of readers, thousands of people will miss her.
Right,
and,
sir.
So I feel very sorry, I'm very sorry that she passed away so soon.
It indeed is a sorry moment. But what do you think what do you think it was in her that made her the great writer she was, sir?
No, the thing is, the impact may not have been on the literary aspects of writing, but she was a kind of a person who had a large number of readers to respond to her. That was her strong point.
Right, sir. Thanks a lot for joining us. Really, Ndtv-Hindu condoles the death of that great writer. Now, moving on, actor Singaramuthu has been arrested and produced at the Saidapet court. The Tamil comedian is fighting a legal battle with comedian Vadivel on a land fraud case that cost the latter a reported 7 crore rupees. Singaramuthu has denied the 2 charges against him. In fact, Vadivel and Singaramuthu have appeared in many hit film comedy sequences together. Our crime reporter Salim gave us these details on the case.
Police in Virgampakkam arrested actor Singaramuthu on charges of threatening actor Vadivelu's manager. A complaint has been lodged this morning. Acting on the complaint, the city police arrested Singaramuthu at around 2:30 in the afternoon. He was produced before the Saidapet court and has been remanded for the next 14 days. Now, the police are taking him to the Pudel prison. It is well known that there was already a dispute between the 2 actors, actor Vadivelu and Singaramuthu. Earlier, actor Vadivelu has had filed 2 complaints against Singaramuthu, accusing him in a land grabbing case. But in both the cases, Singamuthu was granted anticipatory bail and hence was not lodged in prison. Now, talking to the media, associates of Singamuthu claim that the arrest is a pre-planned one by the police. And today being Sunday, Singamuthu was cornered and arrested in his residence. So they also claim that Vadivelu has influenced the police through his political connections. They say that they will move the bail petition tomorrow at the court.
Moving on, the city is on high alert today after a bomb scare was reported. Security has been stepped up in the city after the police control room received an anonymous phone call alerting a bomb threat at the central station and the new assembly complex. Security precautions have been taken at these spots and other important locations as well. The Additional Commissioner of Police for Law and Order, Mr. Shakil Akhtar, joined us with the details and asked people not to panic.
As you know that once we got the call, after that we had got the area completely checked up from the bomb point of view. We have kept our QRT team ready for any kind of eventuality. Basically, we are taking all precautions, and we don't want to, take even any small call, in a lighter way. But there's a reason, we have gone for complete thorough checkup of the railway station.
At least 10 people have been injured in a stampede which broke out at the New Delhi railway station this afternoon. Reports have come in that, in fact, a woman and child are feared dead in the stampede. The incident occurred at around 3 p.m. when the railways made a last-minute change to the departure of a train from a platform. As a result, there was panic among passengers, which led to the stampede, and all the injured have been, in fact, admitted to the nearby hospitals. Railway Minister Mamta Banerjee has ordered an inquiry into the stampede. She has also announced compensations to the victim of the unfortunate incident. Well, KUSHBU'S political transition is now translating to television wars. The popular game show Jackpot, which was being hosted by KUSHBU on the AIADMK-backed Jaya TV, has been taken off air. Jackpot was airing on Jaya TV for about 9 years now, but on Friday, after the actors plunged into politics by joining the DMK, the decision to take Jackpot off air was taken by the AIADMK-backed Jaya TV. Actress KUSHBU had earlier told Ndtv-Hindu how she loved the show and wanted to continue with it, but after this decision from Jaya TV, KUSHBU says it doesn't surprise her, but will miss the show.
I'm sure there have been some political tactics which they have to work on, and I'm very sure they look at me as a member of the opposition party as of now. As far as Jackpot, I think it's been there for 9 years. It's been a very, very special program for me. But I'm not upset about it because I was anticipating this, and they haven't told me about this, and I think it's their decision, and they have all the rights to take a decision because it was a commission program. I was just a paid artist for the show. So I think if they've taken a decision to go off air, I think it's absolutely fine with me. I don't think it's anybody's loss, neither mine, neither theirs.
The disabled in the state can now hope to see more job opportunities in the corporate sector as the government of Tamil Nadu is requesting private companies to set up shop in the state to accord priority to their employment. But the disabled community, however, has its own doubts. Pratiksha has the details.
The Tamil Nadu government, in its policy note for the Industries Department, has mentioned that it would request private companies setting up operations in the state to employ more disabled people. But the disabled community is taking this with a pinch of salt. Firstly, the issue only finds a mention in the policy note, but there was no formal announcement in the assembly. Besides, the quotas in the public sector itself are not properly implemented. Public sector companies already have a 3% reservation for the hearing and speech impaired people.
ஆசிரியர் அல்லாத பணிகளில் வந்து செவித்திறன் குறைபாடு உடையவர்களுக்கு 2% தரதாக ஒத்துருக்குறாங்க. அது வந்து முழுமையாக அது அந்த 2% அந்த 2% வந்து நிறைவேற்றப்படலை. ரொம்ப குறைவாகத்தான் இருக்கு. 1%ல ரொம்ப குறைவாகத்தான் இருக்கு.
I don't think this will crystallize into jobs because it's a definitely a welcomeable move. But there's no systems, definitive systems or a definitive quota wherein the private players have to give disabled people. If that is absent and if that is not there, I don't think, because they are capitalistic institutes. And what we talk here about is about socialism.
The Tamil Nadu Handicap Federation says there are nearly 1.5 lakh disabled people in Chennai who are qualified but unemployed. Many among them face desperate situations and end up on the wrong side of the law.
People who are actually committing the theft or murder or other activities make these disabled persons as a tool for them. They are bribed in small amounts and they are forced to commit mistakes.
Companies like Boeing have traditionally been big recruiters for people with disabilities. But now a gradual change in the mindset is noticeable. More and more companies, many of them from the publishing sector, have come forward to employ differently able people. This has definitely kindled some hope among the community, though there's still a long way to go before they are fully embedded into the mainstream.
While corporate companies were unavailable for comment, the handicapped people say that they cannot really expect private companies to give them jobs when they cannot even provide the basic amenities like ramps for them. With camera person Srinivas, this is Pratiksha Ramkumar for Ndtv-Hindu.
Up next, after the short break, it's a mad rush to buy gold in Chennai on the occasion of Akshaya Tritiya. Stay tuned for more on that.